I always felt better on video. And so that's when TikTok appeared, that felt the natural platform to me. So I jumped on there early.
Interesting. Then you started doing the TikTok videos. It's a very interesting situation because until this moment, TikTok wasn't really a very popular place for the wine world, the wine industry. Still, there are very few creators, wine creators on TikTok. A lot more are on Instagram. What do you think? What is the reason for this? Probably one of the reasons is the fact that at the beginning of when TikTok started, really, it drew in more younger audiences, a lot of kids. But now I think it starts to mature, and there are a lot more wine people as well on TikTok.
Yeah, I think the very dynamics of TikTok is that you have to be quite open and it's a new way of engaging. So naturally, that's difficult for anyone to take on board throughout human history, a new way, a new form of engaging.
You're right.
And I think it's something that the wine world has always struggled with a little bit, is to jump on new platforms quickly. But from history, it also shows that if you do, like YouTube, like Instagram, then you can build sizable followings. And I think as well, to answer your question, TikTok was originally and still is an entertainment platform. So people dancing, people falling over, people singing. And so probably a lot of people don't think, well, there's an audience there for talking about wine. But as we've seen with Instagram, wherever there's attention, businesses are going to follow, because that's a natural route to gain new customers.
For sure.
And I think, you've got to put a lot of time and trust in a platform like that if you're going to hope that it'll grow. And there's many that haven't grown that started off as being quite popular. But TikTok, thankfully for me, has stayed and has become increasingly popular. And I can only see over the next 2 years it becoming even more popular for businesses to represent their brand in a great way.
Totally. I agree. These are I think there are two approaches to these platforms. A lot of people are trying to optimize their content, not just optimize, but come up with a special type of content that would fit this ecosystem, this platform. And there is the other version, when they recognize, as you said, that if there is attention, then my ideas, my things, my niche, my industry will find its place there. And if you just start producing high quality content and sharing valuable knowledge, then you can find an audience. So I think you did it perfectly. It's very smart, and you adapted your message to TikTok very nicely. What do you see? Are there any trends or things that you noticed on your TikTok? What really gets the attention there?
I think there's a couple of things, but at the moment and going forward, I think genuine, real content is the future, and it is seeing inside somebody's life. And I think for the wine industry, that represents a huge opportunity, because as an industry, we have so many stories to tell, yet we're trying to do perfect marketing, and we're trying to show, the perfect picture in the vineyards. But actually, it's the stories of people who are making the wine, that have the family history, that can really show them on the app. So that's certainly a future trend I think is going to do well for TikTok.
Thanks for watching this video. You can watch the full podcast episode by clicking here, or watch another interesting video by clicking here. Let's continue the discussion in the comment section, and see you in the next one.